Welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered. Here we are at the junkyard. Squirrel! Cute squirrel friend.
Come on. Work with me here. Damn it!
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Max, I think I want a tattoo. Yeah, I know. It's permanent, right? But that's the thing, though. It's not. Not really. Because we're not permanent at all. Funny how much simpler life seems when you keep that in mind. Like my hair. I wanted to see what it would look like blue, so I did. It looks awesome. One day, I'll make it all blue. And if I don't like it then, so what? It'll all fall out eventually. See how that works? You know what else isn't permanent? David. The fucker searched my room when I was away and then gave the world's lamest apology. He tried to connect with me about his dead friend, which I shut the fuck down. No mercy for tyrants. Indeed. Eventually I got out of there and headed to the garage, which David is transforming into his own personal asshole cave. At least I got what I came for. Dad's toolbox. I bet he would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride. Off to the junkyard to see if I can get that truck working. I know it's far from permanent, but here's hoping that beast has a little more life in it. Chloe, the impermanent marker. Cute. I don't even know what to say to you. There's nothing to say. You went from someone like Dad to someone like David. You say I'm the one who's slipping. Chloe, you're setting up David for an unfair comparison. Your father wasn't perfect. No one is. You don't trust me to be able to choose for myself? I care about David and I care about you. What do you want me to do? Chloe? I love how it's again, like, 1 minute away. Like, if it's, I don't know. That just always amuses me. Anyway. I kind of like the different names for things.
I can definitely see some problems. Looks like someone tried to match them to the right tool sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Oh, I already missed. I forgot what that thing was called. Oh, radio.
Stan Stanwyck here, and we've got a special treat for all you Sunday Funday listeners out there. Live in Seder Studios, Skip Matthews, lead singer of Pisshead, one of the Bay's hottest new...
May as well mention there's 4 different songs that can play on the radio here. All by Barry Gledden. Power to the People, Who Knows, When It Feels Like, and Pinstripe Punk are all songs that can play on this radio.
Fans. Say hi to the fans, Skip.
Hi, fans.
Now, Skip, I understand you
Fuel
work
filter.
as a
Let's check the
security
fuel
guard
filter.
at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
I used to. I quit, actually.
Really? Well, hold on to your horses, folks. Skip Matthews of Pisshead has traded in his badge and six-shooter for
This
like
thing
rotten
is
faces.
going to the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. We're about to play a brand new track from Pisshead, and if you haven't heard these guys yet, what I want you to do is crank that stereo up as loud as it goes. If anyone complains, what do you tell 'em, Skip?
Maybe.
This had rules?
Nailed it.
Sick.
That is kind of cool.
Gross. But also kind of inspiring. What do I see?
I mean,
I know.
obviously, spit take achievement. I mean, obviously,
When
this.
life gives you gunk, make, art, I guess. Looks like the serpentine belt could use some help.
Yeah, serpentine belt. Fuck him a jig and. Need a different tool for
Pretty
this.
loose. How can I tighten it?
Oops, I forgot to look.
I bet Dad would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride. Nothing doing. It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Actually, for that, yeah, I'd probably want the wrench, I would assume.
Much better.
Alright, let's check the fuck-a-majig.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Screwdriver should actually work for that, I would think.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
Nope. Fire alert system. Air quality health advisory. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. Culmination State Park fire remains active. Moderate to heavy smoke expected. Limited outdoor activity. You're not the boss of me.
Go back from whence you came.
Can I just say, I think that she does have some, I think that there's certain ways in
Maybe
which she
something's wrong with the battery post.
that she absolutely picked up some of the quirkiness from her dad. Because it's just thinking, like, let's go to yonder save mart. To pick up the queen, she hath much fine grub for us to feast upon. Whatever it was he said. You know that?
I bet I can adjust the post with the pliers.
The ridiculousness. I think that
This thing seems pretty gunked up. I think I should move on to something else.
I think I feel like his ridiculousness
This
definitely
connection
rubbed
is
off.
pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it. There. Fits like a deadly electric glove. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
So, go searching through every car to find one that's got a working spark plug. Her caution with that makes me wonder
Please. I need you.
Her caution with the hood makes me wonder if she's had bad experiences with car hoods. Maybe if she was like, never know. Maybe she was, doing all sorts of poking around the junkyard and had a couple almost fall on her or something like that. Would be my guess. Hey! It turned over. Love how surprised she is. Like, holy shit, it worked?
Yeah.
And the wheels are apparently still good, surprisingly. Truck still needs some love, but... There's still a lot of work to be done on it. She's feeling good about herself.
Junkyard Queen. Where are you at?
Ooh, looking punk.
Hey, who are you talking to? Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot.
Brushing the feather. Clearly the blue was inspired by somebody else. I mean, the blue is just what she had available, but clearly it made her think of somebody specific. On a quick and random side note, in the original game, we don't really see many close-ups of Rachel Amber. She was intended, in the original game, she did actually have 2 of those feather earrings. It was hard to see in a lot of the images that we did see of her. It sometimes looked like she only had the one, but the intention was that she did actually have 2. Deck 9 obviously didn't realize that, so they only gave her one.
But yeah, badass too.
Still flirty.
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
You're practically a certified mechanic now. Even have the shirt to prove it.
Blood, sweat, tires. Nice.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
Thanks. Bit of
You're
attraction.
early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
Yeah, you can see just right off the bat there was a bit of mutual attraction between Frank and Rachel there. Yeah, we're cool.
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Ooh. Possessive.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing.
I mean, that one was defense, though. She was defending me. That one, it was okay.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
No point lying.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart.
I didn't mention drugs during the phone call. You know, I asked, hey, that woman the other day, that woman from yesterday, can you get me in touch with her? Like, I didn't ask about the drug. I didn't ask about anything illegal. I asked about nothing that was the least bit incriminating. Nothing on that phone call could have been considered in any way incriminating for anything.
Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know, right now, why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
You know what?
Look,
That's a fair
none
answer.
of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
It is rather suspicious. It is rather weird just how much they care about this. Especially Merrick. Like, why is Damon so concerned? You know, Frank has reason. You know, he's dealt drugs to this woman. I suppose Damon may have as well. But Yeah, it does make it strange that he is so. On the other hand, we did see that folder at the Amber House, indicating that Sarah was an associate, was associated somehow with Damon.
No.
Anyway, she's making a bad decision.
Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know?
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter.
And you're going
And right
to attack
now,
her.
she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Okay, that was a bad idea. Yeah, assault the fucking... a guy...
You fucking bitch!
Yeah, that was not a good idea. Love this song.
What the fuck? Chloe, go! Now!
Yeah, brilliant, Damon. Stab the DA stuff.
Shit! Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No! I'm not losing you.
Anyway, Burn It Down by Daughter. My favorite song from this whole soundtrack, from this whole game. I love this song. We don't get to hear the full song, sadly. Definitely check it out, because it's fucking amazing.
Is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting.
Yeah, I highly recommend checking out the full song. It is an absolute banger. And funnily enough, a song that I actually knew, that I'd actually heard before I even knew this game existed. And not on the full soundtrack. Or, like, not on the official soundtrack that was released. It's sort of like a secondary song, which is weird because it is such an amazing song.
Chloe, what happened?
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. I even saw your file saying Sarah was connected to Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
No, that was, I mean, I guess he was the one who pulled the weapon first. Yeah, that was not a bright idea on Rachel's side there. Attacking a criminal, a guy who's suspected of murder? Yeah.
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
I called her Rachel. And he figured it out from there.
It's not your fault. What happened next?
Thanks, dude.
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank helped.
Yeah, I mean, you're 16, and he's a fucking killer. Like, freezing? Yeah, of course you froze. You're 16 and a dude pulled a knife. This big drug lord dude. Like this really bad, threatening man pulled a knife. Of course you froze.
Him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened.
Well, we know Frank
Then
survives.
We were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
I mean, does Chloe care about it? And obviously, yeah, that's a way of justifying how she got expelled later than this game takes place. Obviously, she got reaccepted and probably got expelled again. Did not last that much longer at Blackwell.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason.
Fat chance.
I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
He does seem like a genuinely good dude. And hey, there's Steph.
Hey.
Obviously here for Mikey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
Vending machine out of order. But I wanted a chocolate bar.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway.
True, who cares?
Oh man. Jackpot.
I'm getting that damn chocolate bar.
Yes.
Told you I was getting that damn chocolate bar.
I want like 20 more of those.
Sadly, I never managed to have,
Pretty sure the hospital nutritionists meet here after hours and pig out. If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
I thought there was, could have sworn that this was a graffiti option. You still around? We're in room 785, in case you forgot. Cool.
Damn. Are these all firefighters?
Attention Arcadia Bay hospital staff. Due to the increased volume of patients suffering from heat exhaustion and/or smoke inhalation, we have made several additional recovery rooms available. Please process all new patients into Wing B. Consult your shift leader for a refresher in recovery protocol. I'm almost positive there is supposed to be a graffiti option right there.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt.
Yeah, I mean, they can't really.
One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Oh, hey, chance to sit.
Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank
big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it in one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird. Oh, shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine.
Yep, that's a cute little callback right there. I do, that is
If I
very
want
close.
to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What to draw? What's there to do around here?
Wash your hands. Jeez. Hold on.
This poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to draw. Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
The clean joke is cleanliness is next to godliness in really short dictionaries. Which, okay, that's a cute one. That's a cute joke. But this one's better. Hello, nurse achievement.
Cue laugh track.
I'm so tired of dealing with assholes. Then you shouldn't have taken the proctology shift.
Cue laugh track.
Screw you, that's funny. Poop joke.
Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay.
There's been a recent increase in anesthesia complications from recreational drug use. Please make it clear to patients, especially those in their teens, that if they've taken any drugs, they need to disclose them to you for their own safety. Be persistent when taking down patient histories. Thank you. I don't know if... I don't think you can actually get back there.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Huh. Weird. And whenever you look at something, obviously you see, it gets sort of covered in white lines there. For some reason, the memo is attached to wires on that computer over there. Weird. Oh, here's the graffiti option. Finally.
I think this vending machine could be improved. Oh, yeah. I get it.
I was worried that I would have
Nurse,
to...
I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
Venting machine. I was gonna say I was worried that I'd have to restart.
I hope Mikey's doing better. I should visit him. Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about? Is this for real?
Administrator Hofstadter. One of your current patients is Michael North, a student at Blackwell Academy, who was injured on the school grounds. As the physical safety of its students is a core responsibility of any school, Blackwell has failed Mr. North in this instance. I would therefore like to personally, and I stress anonymously, cover his medical expenses. If I may be of assistance in speeding the process, do not hesitate to contact me. Interesting. Very interesting that he does pay for it. And anonymously as well.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste.
Alright. So, before I go down there, just gonna wait for Chloe to comment again, because I don't want to be interrupted when I'm about to eavesdrop on.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Hey. Just heard the fire went out.
Went out? You mean it's controlled?
No, it's completely out. It extinguished itself.
How could that be?
Hell if I know.
Interesting, isn't it? That the fire just went out as soon as Rachel was stabbed? Like shortly after Rachel was stabbed? So, it's pretty clearly implied that the fire is connected to Rachel. That there's a supernatural element going on. Deck 9, for some reason, Deck 9 declared that to be a red herring. That the two things are completely disconnected. Which, like, no? Like, yes, it's your game, your story, all of that, yeah. But, no? That's not how storytelling works? You very clearly made these two things connected. Rachel started the fire. It was caused by her anger. It was started out of an act of anger on her part. And it kept going while she was in that mindset. And then once she passed out in fear from being stabbed, it went out. Like, there's a connection. There's clearly a connection. So to be like, oh, no, red herring, there's no actual connection. Like, no, there is. I disagree with you, sirs and madams. And possibly thems. I don't know what their writing stuff is like. But I disagree with you. They are connected regardless of your own intent. You made them connected. Your intent almost doesn't matter at that point. You connected the two things. You may not have intended to connect them, but you did. So, red herring my ass. Max, you ever notice how people in hospitals are always whispering? I think it's because hearing our own voices makes everything feel much more real somehow. Like writing it down. Weird how, only a few hours ago, I was the one bringing something broken back to life. I almost can't believe I was able to fix up the truck. I took it for a joyride around the junkyard before Rachel showed up. We chatted for a bit, then shit got crazy. Spilled beans. And by crazy, I mean Damon Merrick, the psychopath who's super interested in Rachel's bio mom and dad for some reason. He and Frank arrived demanding to know what we were doing. Before we could find out why, he pulled out a knife and stabbed Rachel. I might have been able to stop him if I acted quicker, but I just froze. If it weren't for Frank. A blazing car ride later, I'm here at the hospital, wishing I could make myself believe this isn't really real. Chloe, the much too real. P.S. I hope Frank's okay. Trying to think of instances in the original game where Chloe was more proactive in like protecting Max. But honestly, I can't actually think of any examples where Chloe had to jump to Max's defense. Actually, a couple. Like, if you screw up with, I just realized, if you screw up with Frank, then Chloe does shoot him. And possibly Pompidou. Like, so Chloe, she does take this to heart, and she is a bit more reactive in the future. Not that we got to see it because of the choices that I made, but depending on the choices you make, yes, you can see Chloe be more reactive in the future when it comes to protecting Max. Anyway, like I said, I disagree with Deck 9. Rachel and the fire were connected. The fire went out because of Rachel's injury. She was no longer able to sustain the level of anger that she'd had for the past couple days, and that caused the fire to go out. I genuinely don't care about Deck 9's attempt to explain it. That is what happened.
Those guys look exhausted.
Once again, just going to wait for her to comment, because there is one more thing to overhear that is very much worth overhearing. Hopefully I can overhear it. Come on, Chloe, come on.
I hope Mikey's doing better. I should visit him.
Go. Here we go.
My daughter has 2 broken ribs.
Nathan was clearly defending himself against her unwanted and inappropriate physical contact. Continuing to involve my son will have extremely unpleasant ramifications for you.
What could possibly be more unpleasant than what we've already gone through?
Holy shit. What was that about?
I would advise you to moderate your tone.
Moderate my tone? We'll see how you feel when I sue you for emotional distress.
Emotional distress? You're going to have a very hard...
Rachel's waiting for me.
Whoops.
Shouldn't stay here too long.
Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Thanks.
With that one, Ms. Myers. Let me explain how this works.
Myers.
Are these Samantha Myers' ribs? Holy fuck.
Yep. Nathan broke Samantha Myers' ribs. If you failed to defend Nathan from Drew's bullying in episode 1, but encouraged Samantha to support Nathan in episode 2, this happens. If you made any other choice, if you successfully defended Nathan in episode 1, or if you told Samantha to avoid Nathan or to give him space, then instead what you overhear is Nathan's father talking to a doctor about Nathan's mental health issues and prescriptions, and basically just being a general shitty father about it. More concerned about the Prescott image than his son's well-being. But yeah, that is this scene right here. That conversation right here. That's why I failed. That's why I failed in defending Nathan in the in episode 1. Was just so I could get that scene. Because it feels, I don't know. To me, it feels kind of appropriate. A couple minor. Getting close to the end of this episode because there's going to be something else fun to do. So before I go see Mikey, a couple things to mention. If you still have the money from episode, yeah. So if you still if you took the money from Drew's room, in episode 2, in the when Damon confronts you in the junkyard, you have the option of giving money to him. Alternatively, you can either give it to Drew or drop it in a donation box in this hallway.
Wow. Rachel's mom does not look okay.
Indeed.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it.
She does.
Can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me
Right.
too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Aww.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Aw, come on. You can call her Rose.
I'm sure Rachel can't wait to see you.
Sure, you're right.
Unless you get stabbed.
Eating the right foods keeps you healthy and happy. Unless you get stabbed.
Everything about this fire has been atypical.
No kidding.
Are you sure you heard right? Wildfires don't extinguish themselves.
I'm just glad we don't have to go back out there.
Is that Mikey and Drew's dad? I wonder how he's doing.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi. Mr. North?
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew?
That's good.
Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Not sure who voiced him.
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away.
Want to see if I can find his father's voice actor.
Rachel's probably waiting for me.
Can't say. Can't see. Doesn't seem to say who his voice actor is. Regardless, though, this is where I will be ending this episode. So I'm just gonna look one more place to see if I can. Checking IMDb. But I get the feeling he's probably just an additional voice. Yep. Looks like she is looks like he is just an additional voice. So not voiced by anyone in particular. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, that will do for this episode. When we pick up, we will visit with Mikey. We'll check in on Mikey and see how he's doing. So, hope to see you for that. Have a nice day.